Hey, just a quick check-in, folks. Just a quick check-in. Oh man, God, I hate being sick, and every day I keep hoping that it's the end of it. But I woke up this morning feeling worse as far as dizziness, So I'm taking care of myself. I'm eating echinacea golden seal fish oil. I'm exercising. I'm eating fruit, greens, vegetables. I'm resting. But the flu is going around. I don't know that I have the flu, but it's more than just a cold, or maybe it is a cold. But I hate it when I wake up in the morning and I'm dizzy. And as I sit here, it's like, ugh, ugh. So, um, I just wanted to say, that that's what's going on with me today, and watching a little bit of video, and I'm kind of interacting on Facebook a bit today. I have some business to do, but I'm not gonna go out. I'm dizzy. Um, I have some Indrema records that I sold. Thank you, Earl of Swab, among others. Um, I will. If I catch my mailman, I can get yours out today. Those out today, but I'm not going anywhere. Just yuck. I feel like ugh, I don't like not feeling just balanced. So what am I doing? I'm taking the chance to read this. I had this forever. I've read not a lot, but I've read some things. Some holy books. I studied the Quran when I was younger. I've studied the Bible actually quite a bit. Read it all the way through, both Old and New Testament. Read the New Testament a few times. And I just like to absorb this knowledge. I like to interpret for myself what this stuff is. And this is the Mayan book, Popol Vuh. The Mayan book of the dawn of life and the glories of gods and kings. And it's pretty, I'm at a better point now, I would say, in my life intellectually, to interpret this better, because that's what it comes down to, But that's what I'm doing, is reading mostly this morning. The only music I played this morning is Scattered Order. This is something I think out of Australia back in the 70s. Kind of an odd record, hard to describe. A dancing foot and a praying knee don't belong on the same leg is the name of the album. I'm not sure how to describe this. I don't know that I think it's completely successful at what they set out to do. I think there's a little bit of industrial, post-punk. It's more good than not, and I recently checked this out, and this has become collectible. I bought it when it came out. It's one of those records that everyone was not everyone, but it eventually became cheap because it wasn't selling, so I got it. That's the only thing I've listened to today. Yesterday I played Escobar and his orchestra, Strings of Flame, really mainly for fun. But thought I'd show that. Also, I was digging through my files looking for stuff to add to the records, and found some old... when I was younger, my collecting sensibilities were not intact, and so when I would buy records and they'd have extra stuff, a lot of times I would separate them, like the bag for XTC Black Sea. So it's beat, but I found it. It was in a drawer. I bought this when it came out. The album inside here is in excellent condition, but the bag, because I just threw it in a drawer, it's beat, but I decided to reunite it. And then when I was talking about the other day, Mahavishnu Birds of Fire, I pulled another fusion record just to test my comment that I think there's some good fusion there. I think there's a lot of fusion that just doesn't even rate. Illusion by Isotope, in my opinion, is an album that I like it, but this is nothing compared to Mahavishnu. And yet that's exactly what they're doing, is they're chasing Mahavishnu's tail, not even coming close. And even in spite of that, it's a good album. But let's just be straight about this. This is nothing compared to Mahavishnu Orchestra. And yet it's still good. One of the great things about it is Hugh Hopper on bass, originally of Soft Machine. I like Gary Boyle's guitar playing too, but he's no McLaughlin. And he's trying to do that. You know, and he's fast, but it's not inspired. I have this out to play. The Electronic Spirit of Eric Satie. Haven't put it on yet. I'm not going to put it on now because I'm not in the mood, but this is another one, another part of my Deram collection. If I were independently wealthy, I would endeavor to have collect every Deram release, and that would be a lot of records. I really like this label. And then I showed this a while back, Black Sun Ensemble. This is real good. I had forgotten it. Damn good. What's his name? The main guy behind this band. Where's his name? Adegan Asido. What? That's not his real name. I just saw it. Maybe I was reading about him, but it's a guitar player. This is real good. Last thing I'll say is I do read comments. I don't always respond to them, but you know, I had made the comment in my Sunday room tour that as little as I know about music and as little music I have, someone commented that maybe I was being too humble, and I say no. I think in fact that's powerful, important, and very healthy to have a healthy perspective. So it looks like I have a lot of records, but there's millions of records. Seems like I know a lot about music, but there's a lot to know, and I'm learning all the time. And so what I said is true. And I think that sometimes we are too caught up in inflating ourselves unnecessarily, okay? I find great power in humility, and I don't mean it in a groveling way. You know, think about humility from a divine point of view. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. You know, okay, I'll leave it there. I could start lecturing, and I'm not gonna. Okay, I just really want this to pass. Whatever's going on seems to be going around. I look on Facebook and I hear about a lot of folks not feeling good. So take care of yourselves, folks.